The Battle of Steelsmith. Led by Talia, the brutal evil's army had reached the dwarven town of Steelsmith and made ready to storm it. Inside, the fierce dwarven king grimly planned its defense.
이거 크리스마스 스킨이 지금 적용이 되어 있네요. 이번에 뭐 그냥 전투만 잘해도 되는 것 같은데 수비전만 잘하고 병력 15 이상 모으기가 쉽지가 않은데. 호드는 부활을 못하나? 호드가 제일 성능이 좋은데 이게 죽으면 잃어버리는 게 너무 치명적이네요.
That evil horde is going to show up with that pointy-eared cow any moment now. But Steelsmith is a fortress like none they've ever seen. So take your positions and don't forget the elf is mine. I'm going to make slippers out of her ears. Did you hear the rumbling? They're here. I feel.
야, 저게 뭐냐?
Send out the scouts and prepare the death hammer.
데스스타도
Finally, the
아니고.
time of the great battle was at hand. Talia's troops had taken the quickest route from the Ash Spring swamplands, and they were full of anger and determination to win this final confrontation.
크리스마스로.
I'm still trying to persuade myself to return to the forces of good.
Okay.
그래도 있군 하나네요. 수비만 잘하면 되긴 하겠다.
To win this final confrontation. Another wanted to form work groups.
손마리밖에 없죠.
Ignore my little moments. I'm going to crush that god's damned dwarf.
야, 이거 지금 맨 땅에서 시작해야 되네. 일단 그러면 양계장 칠면조 농장부터 체크를 해야겠네요.
Everybody using bits of their opponents for slippers or gloves. That's incredibly unhygienic. The time had come. Talia began to raise a great army for the erratic evil.
이러면 이내부터 해야겠다. 오케이. 빨리빨리 파야겠네요. 원래는 이게 좀 파져있는 상태로 시작했는데 이거 완전 지금 맨 땅이거든요. 여기를 호드방으로 하자. 이거부터 해야 돼? 왜 이런 데 있냐? 병력 빨리 뽑아야겠네. 이런 애들이 많냐? 여기도 빨리 정리하죠, 오기 전에. 슬슬 만화 지맥도 보이네요. 다음 연구는 나가 찍어야 되는데 작업실은 되어 있고,
Open those pointy ears of yours. I have a surprise for you with the Hellstone. Something world-shaking. Come on, men! Fire the Death Hammer!
By the goddess. Is that...
Grimly had had a gigantic hammer built. The Death Hammer. This
헐.
caused not only a disturbance in the force, but also in the ground.
천천히 가려고 했더니 이런 시간
The
제한이.
effect on the dungeon was clearly noticeable. The dungeon heart in particular could only withstand but a few such blows.
How do you like that, you damned evil brood? Now, we just have to take a few minutes to rewind. But it was damn well worth it. Stay and enjoy the show, evil scum.
In his own lovingly insulting manner, Grimly made it clear to Talia and the perplexed evil that pulling back would not be an option. The giant hammer had to be destroyed.
We can't stay here. That thing has to be destroyed. After analyzing it briefly, I've discovered a great weakness.
Throw something through the 2-meter-wide cooling vent to destroy the reactor?
What? Nonsense! The thing is standing right there, so we can smash it to pieces.
Oh, why did I expect sophisticated tactics when I'm hanging around with bloodthirsty, not exactly intelligent evil creatures?
I'm the Queen of Evil. For the absolute evil.
칠면조도 좀 늘려놔야지 미리.
What's up? Everything good must die. I am even more powerful.
어디 보자. 묘지 만들어 봐야지. 궁금하니까 해봐야죠.
The deathly pale evil had erected a cemetery. From now on, it could supply its own walking dead. Practically enough, heroes who had kicked the bucket were dropped here and then turned into brainless zombies. As an alternative, banshees could also be inspired to join the burning evil's army there.
풀링.
Who do you want killed?
야, 나 죽어.
Payday.
Thanos must die.
이제 그거 관리도 해야 돼서. 그 뭐냐? 이거.
Daughter, reconsider your deeds. You can still turn back. No one need die today. Except these disgustingly evil creatures, perhaps, but certainly neither Grimly nor you. This bloke is more stubborn than those phone marketing people who are always trying to get me to buy some shite.
I too think that we should maybe rethink this. It is now time for dwarves to die!
자, 풀링.
I will destroy this land.
아르카니움도 만들어야 되는데 여기다 만들까? 먼저 어디야?
You worm! Bye bye, baby!
Hammer time!
이거 있으면 편하지.
So much for your death hammer, Grimly. Oh, did we break your toy? Are you going to cry like a little baby? Boo-hoo.
You'll pay for that. Don't be giving yourselves any medals yet. The Dwarven Empire will strike back. Of that you can be sure.
We could still solve this peacefully.
칠면조는 계속 모자라네.
Now? Really? In my moment of triumph? There is nothing you can't ruin, is there? Sorry. Holy crap! You're even good to me! Sister, you have some real issues. I have to go take care of a Dwarven king and tear his city apart. Follow me to Stilsmith!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
얘들도 이걸 쓰는구나.
It's payday. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
여기 근데 도전 과제가 뭐였죠? 뭐 보너스 임무는 따로 필요 없었구나. 아 맞다, 이거부터 해야 되는데.
time to take out the trash.
이쪽은 길이 없는 것 같죠? 이제 레벨업이 되니까 잘 싸우네. 여기도 뭐 있는 것 같은데 이거 잡고 갈까? 너 좀 뒤로 가고. 아니 너 와 이거
Hey, Talia, did you really think I didn't have another ace up my sleeve? I had a second death hammer built. It will tear your dungeon apart. Move it, men.
Another one of those things? Ah, damn it all anyway. Get ready for impact!
With a kaboom, the second death hammer hit on the ground and sent its destructive waves toward the dungeon. The dungeon heart groaned under the blow. This death hammer also had to be destroyed quickly in order to save the dungeon heart.
Just to make sure nothing happens to my poor little hammer, I also built an SLD-26 magical tower shield generator. So knock yourselves out.
Generously, the foolish Dwarf King grimly revealed the safety mechanisms to the listening and taking notes evil. Before the second death hammer could be turned off, a team would have to land on Endor. I mean, the eager for a Star War evil had to destroy the magic shield.
Right then. First, we'll destroy the magical tower, and then Death Hammer number 2. No problem. We're good at breaking things.
데스스타구나.
Having a look around, Evil's army had discovered a stone. Just a little brute force, and it would fall into the ravine to form something like a bridge. Computer game logic. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Elves must die. Evil! Absolute evil!
Payday.
What's up?
군대가 늘어나니까 좀 빡시네요. 응? 이건 또 왜 중족됐냐?
Bye bye, baby! even stronger.
확신의 저기로 또 근데 어떻게 가냐? 아, 또 오네.
Hey! Hands off my SLD-26 magical tower shield generator!
Hey, Grimly, your toys break easily. My pals barely got their hands on it and it broke. So, people, let's have a look at this second death hammer, shall we?
Keep your hands to yourself and I'll bite your fingers off, you goddamn wench! Right, men, prepare the death hammer!
Grimly seemed a little desperate upon seeing the occasionally gigging as a stand-up comedian evil turned out to be a brilliant strategist. It relentlessly sent its armies towards the second death hammer.
아, 이게 줌을 쓰기가 너무 불편해.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Take that!
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Throw me at the enemy! You desire?
뽀개로 왔습니다.
Oh, these things are pretty fragile, aren't they? Grimly, I think I accidentally broke both your hammers. I'm so sorry.
I'll strangle you in my bare hands, girl! You gods!
좀 쉬었다 이동하죠.
In order to make sure we don't have to cut out all of Grimly's cursing, I'll just take over here. The brilliant evil had succeeded. The second dwarven hammer was also history, and its army marched inexorably towards the dwarven town of Steelsmith. Something else permeated the smell of metalworking that wafted from the city towards the dungeon. The smell of the dwarves' fear.
For good reason, too. We're going to tear their city apart. We could still return to the side of good. Let me think about it for a second. No.
돈이 남아도니까 이쪽으로 가봐야겠네요. 패스한 쪽 가서 잡고 올까요? 치료 다 되면? 야, 이게 뭐냐?
Destroy this land.
일단 여기로 갈게요. 아낌없이 잡고 가야지.
Oh, damn it, you always have to be in such a hurry. I've just completed my surprise. You know that all good things come in threes.
좀 쉬었다 갈랬더니
Honestly,
쉴
do
틈을
you
안
have
주네.
another one of those damn death hammers?
Hey, Death Hammer. Ha! I have 3 Death Hammers!
The whole thing times 3. Not very imaginative, if you ask me. You are so...
Stop! Hammer time!
Together, the 3 death hammers had a lot more power than a single one. It would certainly be better for the dungeon heart if they too were quickly put out of action.
샘은 무시하고 달리죠?
Evil energy grows stronger!
뽕.
There are enemies in your dungeon. An island of evilness is being attacked. The dungeon heart is being attacked.
에이씨, 안 되겠다.
Good will fall!
다 들어가자.
Throw me at the enemy!
You have lost an island of evilness.
Time to die! Tanos must die!
It's payday.
the way you want it. I'll take care of you myself. For death and glory, the horn of Grimly Hammerhand shall sound in the deep one last time. Men, let this be the hour when we draw swords together. Now for wrath, now for ruin, and the Red Dawn!
Finally. Your final hour has come. Evil will triumph. Ah! Yeah? Tanos must die.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
You pay for this, you damn brat!
With these words, Grimly, the Dwarven King, breathed his last.
A well-earned victory for evil! Ha! All the legends and stories that revolve around good heroes. Utter nonsense. In the end, evil will always triumph. Time to enjoy my victory.
Talia, what have you done? You killed Grimly. I will have to punish you for this. Stay where you are. I'll be there in a couple of hours.
우석영.
Apparently, Tanos was anything but enthusiastic about his foster daughter's deeds. The insightful evil knew that a confrontation was not yet advisable and ordered Talia to travel west. Always west.
We could always wait for Father and try to explain everything to him. Oi, 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 oh, come on. Even my good side can't be that naive. He'll skin me alive if he gets his hands on me. There's no way I should get anywhere near him until his anger is cooled. Oh, unfortunately, I'm afraid I have to agree.
벤 씨가 좀비 이렇게 세우는 거였죠, 방금?
We should let the grass grow over the whole thing first.
Oh, good and evil in agreement. A rare stroke of luck, I'd say. So, it was time to run.
자, 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다.
Here, the only problem was, as usual, his own death. After the Dwarven King Grimly suffered a premature death at the hands of the hero-beating evil's armies, the dark elf Talia got herself out of dodge. She took the evil creatures and retreated into the tunnels and mines of Steelsmith, which were connected to the most remote places in the world. The hasty departure proved to be very wise indeed, for shortly afterwards, Tanos appeared on the scene, and with him, a mighty army of good. When he found his dwarven friend's lifeless body, he screamed his pent-up anger out into the world, as openly emotional heroes are often known to do. A few hours later, Tanos gathered with his 2 remaining comrades and commanders in his tent. We will now repeat approximately what was said. I, the evil will destroy us. We are lost. Wail, wail, and so on. In the end, Tanos called his fellow soldiers to order and commanded them to return to their respective empires and strengthen their defenses. So it was time to do what all good folks do. Hide themselves behind thick walls in fear and hope that the storm would pass them by and hit the others. How exceedingly honorable. In the meantime, Tanos sent out some spies to track down his evil student. The Dark Elf had, by then, beaten her way through the mines of Steelsmith, accidentally awakened an army and fled from a
반지의장
web
펴야 되네.
swinging demon. The usual stuff that happens when traveling through dwarven tunnels. At least they had left Tanos and the armies of good far behind them, and now moved almost unmolested through the countryside, determined to continue spreading chaos and horror.